Welcome to a new video here on the Giant Take YouTube channel. I am Josh, and it's funny you get a little flip-flop here. I know I wasn't able to record with Alex yesterday, and now Alex isn't able to record here with me, so just me, but still another day of training camp, which means another day to recap, which is really exciting stuff. Today was day 3 of training camp, and yeah, exciting stuff. So first of all, happy Friday to everyone. Getting excited for the weekend. If you're going to Giants Back Together Saturday, I don't really know what they have planned tomorrow, but hopefully that's exciting stuff and it's fun and you get out there. I assume they'll have a little bit more activities, whatever this Back Together Saturday means, but I'm sure we'll be here covering that as well. But without further ado, I have a lot of stuff to get to, so let's start getting into it. First of all, I know that the media was not able to record anything past day 1 of clips, so you don't really have the on-the-field great views that we did in that day 1 video. That was a really good one. I was proud of myself for editing that one. I got some clips in there of the plays while we were talking about it. And then I know day 2, Alex didn't put anything in there. Hopefully I'll be able to get some clips in here. I think there's 1 or 2. But yeah, so no media was able to do it on day 2. And then today, it showed, or at least our friends at Talking Giants posted that they said no filming please from the fans, although they did sneak a few videos in there. So maybe there was some portions that they couldn't, and then maybe like a PA announcer came on and said, hey, fans, you can record this part if you want. So whatever it is, I might have some clips, but we'll figure it out. So let's get to the news, because that's what we're really focusing on here, this Giants training camp day 3 recap. First of all, the New York Giants will have a few players that missed out on today's practice because of fatigue heat issues. Yesterday was John Feliciano. I think they got heat exhaustion, which is a little scary, but he seems to be okay now. He was one of those players that missed practice today. Brian Dable said he's expected to be fine, so that's good. What's news here, because there's a few guys looking to be the backup center for the New York Giants, and you know, there's a couple guys, some of them that come to mind. I think Max Garcia is a backup center. I also know that what's his name? That just slipped my mind. I could see if I could, but maybe Max Garcia was the name I was thinking of, and I'm just thinking of someone else. But anyway, Jamil Douglas was the guy who stepped in today, at least, as the first team center. So I guess that's something to note as I pull up the Giants depth chart. Let's see. No, it was just Max Garcia. Okay, so I was right there. But yeah, Jamil Douglas is the one who stepped in as the first team center today. On to the next thing here. We have Art Stapleton tweeting out. I just like this tweet. I wanted to add this in here. Kayvon Thibodeau just hit Andrew Thomas with an inside move and won the rep clean in team drills. Would have obliterated Daniel Jones on completion to Wan'Dale Robinson. Obviously, they can't make tackles. So that first step is electric. Been fun watching KT versus AT and Evan Neal, #Giants. Super cool, and it's showing that Andrew Thomas, Kayvon Thibodeau in his rookie season is already getting, obviously it's against his own teammates, but he's already having some fun out there, making some moves and getting things done, and I'll be excited to see that during the season. We have Darnay Holmes again. I feel like he's been on this sheet every single time. Picked off Daniel Jones for a TD, so I guess they were doing either full field action or half field, but he ran it back for a touchdown. Big training camp so far for Holmes. That's a very big deal, because he's working to try and be the number 1 slot cornerback, the starting slot cornerback. And there's a battle sort of between him and Cordell Flott, the rookie the Giants drafted this year. And right now, it looks like Darnay Holmes is winning, although Flott is also having a good training camp. So we'll have to see how it continues past this point. But yes, Holmes with the pickoff of DJ today. Xavier McKinney in his press conference after practice mentioned that the new Giants defensive coordinator, Wink Martindale, actually connected Xavier with former Pro Bowler and All-Pro safety Eric Weddle to talk about the safety position. That's pretty cool. Learned from a veteran, Weddle. Very good when he did play. I remember he played for the Chargers, the Ravens, and ended his season in LA with the Rams. So definitely, if there's someone you want to learn how to be a good safety for Xavier McKinney to learn, it's by talking with Eric Weddle. So cool that Martindale connected those guys. I thought that was something cool to add in here. Big day for the defense. While Daniel Jones and his offense struggled, one of those standout guys today on defense, the defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence. So write that down, I guess. If you haven't noticed already, I wanted to point this out here. The Giants have been wearing these bluish sort of like, I don't know what you call it. I guess like bluish padding on the top of their helmets. So they have the helmet on and then the padding above that. So what it does, if you didn't realize it already, to me, it kind of looks like a wrestling guard, like a head guard. But these pads are actually helping, in addition to the helmet, supporting with concussion prevention. So I guess it's one of the steps that the Giants are taking, an extra measure to hopefully stop injuries, especially concussions, as we know, is just a part of football, and the NFL is trying to prevent it in a way. So I don't know if this is an NFL measure, but it's definitely a Giants measure, and their coaching staff, they're going to use those to hopefully prevent them from happening. So I thought that was a cool little detail to add in. I was also very confused in the beginning. I was like, what the heck is these like bubble things, the padding, making their heads look ginormous? But it is helping in the end of things. So as long as it doesn't bother you, then I guess that's a good thing there. Our friend and Giant Take Hall of Famer, as I add in here, Justin Pennick, talking a lot about Wan'Dale Robinson I've seen. So we talked about it in on Twitter, in the couple live streams that they've had after each day, which have been super cool to watch, and definitely a lot of info there if you want to check those out. But he's been mentioning Wan'Dale Robinson doing a bunch of orbit motion in the backfield before snaps. If you don't know what orbit motion is, it's kind of like circling around, basically running a circle in the backfield next to Daniel Jones, similar to Tyreek Hill on the Chiefs. And if you remember, our offensive coordinator now, Mike Kafka, was a Kansas City Chiefs offensive assistant. So it makes sense. Obviously, coming to the Giants now, they're using that. If you want to check it out, I don't know if I'll put it in here. I might while I'm talking, but Justin did post a video of the orbit motion today by Wan'Dale Robinson on his Twitter, if anyone wants to check it out. So yes, he's been pointing it out a lot. So just, I think it's something to definitely look at. That I assume if they're doing it so much here in training camp, you'll probably see it during the preseason, or if not, during the regular season. And then the final thing I have here, a good piece of news. Blake Martinez was active today during 11-on-11 team drills, and this is exciting because previously they probably tried to ease him back, but he was sitting out the past couple of days only doing individual drills and then not doing team drills. So good to see Blake Martinez back there on the field doing team drills. That's exciting stuff. That means, he's getting better. He wasn't on the PUP list or anything, so I knew he was better, but I guess they were trying to ease him back to see how he was doing when it comes to getting better off that injury. So exciting stuff there. With that being said, day 3 in the books, and we'll head on to day 4 on Saturday. We hope you're enjoying these daily uploads. We're enjoying doing them and giving you this content. Hopefully we'll have a podcast episode out soon, either this weekend after Back Together Saturday, I think, or sometime next week. But obviously we'll let you know here. A couple things you can do to help us out. Hit that subscribe button below, drop a like on this video, and go into the description. Find out some other social media channels where you can follow, and that helps us out as well. So keep enjoying the content, keep watching, keep liking, keep subscribing. We really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching this video. I can't wrap it up. Thanks so much for watching this video. See you next time. Peace.